Oh, there we go. I'll turn my microphone on. Yeah, Store 56. Yeah, we think like the 110 or something get Rage Burst. So like halfway there? Right, we have Marduk. Got some character episodes to do. Well, I should probably go to the character episodes. Not a bad thing to keep on top of. Slaying of Canon. It is a way, you know, it is a part of the gameplay loop. Probably do some hard missions for it. So it's not gonna be like super annoying, but also worth doing. Congo, Yakshoka, Boro Boro. 3 Congos. Yakshi, Chio. How you doing though today, Patch? Double Congo, I guess. Kotas is ready to advance. Nana. Okay, chill out for most of the day. Yeah. Just have it, you just chill out. It's never a bad thing. I guess for Kotas, we can advance that. Hope you have tomorrow off. So there's the once in this month that's stuck me on the wait list and giving a day off fast for like 5 months. Huh. Yeah, maybe that's not the... probably not the best sign? Well, hopefully you get the day off. Okay, so it's 2 Congos. Which... Halcyon Blade would work. Sure, we just have Halcyon Blade, I guess. Should be fine. Weird and get approved instantly. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Okay, stock a couple items. Yeah.
ま、極東支部とフライヤーの公式的な交流は榊博士に任せるとして。
It is pretty weird, yeah.
俺たちは俺たちで。現場レベルで交流を図るってことでよろしくな。おおさ、一つお願いがあるんだ。 隊長って言い方よしてくれよ。そんな柄じゃないんだ。ここは一つ俺とお前ってことでどうかな。オッケー、そうこなくっちゃな。そうだ、ミッションの後で飯でもどうだい？ここの飯はうまいぜ。よーし、俺のおごりだ。ちゃっちゃとミッション終わらせて飯にしよう。
I hope there aren't to be people also asking for
エ
the
リア情報の
updates
送信
ahead
を
of
開始。
time.
サポートは任せてください。
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Aragami のダウンを確認しました。ここまでは順調順調。それこの行くよ。敵行くよ。どんどん行くよ。
私言わなかったっけ。
おら
やっ
おらそれ
よっそれだ。
いけいけ。
That does hurt.
はあ
いけいけ。
荒波に結合崩壊が発生。
お楽しみはこれからだ。
お見事。
もらいだもらいだ。
いけ
もらいだ。ブラッドワンバースト時間残りわずかです。
くらえ。
いけいけ。
ブラッドワンバイタル危険域です。確認願います。
まだ獲物が死んでないだろうが。
荒波のホールド化を確認。これなら私でも。ブラッドワンバースト状態まもなく解除されます。荒波活性化します。荒波が交代捕食に向かいました。ここまでは順調順調。
螺旋状に入るの。私言わなかったっけ。
それ
Nope, powder's broken again.
いけ。
荒波のホールド化を確認。
もらいだもらい
いけいけ。
行くよ。
だ。ゾラ
死ね。いけ
くらえ。
Broke the face. Oh, I ran a stamina. Right, I remember how Sunblade takes up the stamina.
ナナさんが敵の注意を引きつけています。ナナさんあまり無理はしないでくださいね。
もらいだもらいだ。
It kind of gets 130.
荒波ダウンしました。
螺旋状に入るの。
順調順調。
私言わなかったっ
ナイス。
あげる。
螺旋状に入るの。私言わなかったっけ。
食べちゃうよ。
螺旋状に入るの。
いけ
私言わなかったっけ。
いけ。
それ
Wait, does no you work with this context?
荒波
螺旋
活
状に
性化します。
入るなんて私言わなかったっけ。
No. Well, at least you admitted it.
もらいだ。
死ね。いけいけ。
それコウタさんバイタル危険です。回復してください。
お手柔らかに頼むよってね。
ごめん。ゾーラジャラ使いな。ちょっとお借りします。
This Congo's still alive, to be honest.
死んだ。
How did I put that weaker blood art though that can't spam as easily?
螺旋状に入るの。私言わなかったっけ。
ブラッドワン危険です。急ぎ回復してください。
まだ獲物が死んでないだろうが。ねえ、下がった方がいいかもよ。
リンクサポートデバイス作動。バーストレベル3解放されます。ここが勝負ですよ。交戦中の荒神が捕食のために離脱。
ほら逃げた。ゾーラこの
荒神活性化します。ブラッドワンバースト状態まもなく解除されます。
それそれ
Heck, we'll hit the tail and you have it back against the map edge like that.
私言わなかったっけ。あげる。それいけ。いけ。それ
Alright, one time.
荒神活動停止します。
さすがです。もらいだ。
ブラッドワンバースト時間
Way too
残りわずかです。
I can't tell because it's not that loud to me.
螺旋状に入るの。私言わなかった
荒
っけ。
神活性化します。
噛み砕いてやる。いいね。
敵の結合崩壊を確認。
まだこっからだよ。
螺旋状に
荒
入るの。
神のダウンを確認しました。
私言わなかったっけ。さすがです。
Over. I've already got the sound effects as low as they go. If I lower them anymore, they just
ブ
turn
ラ
off
ッドワン
entirely.
バースト状態まもなく解除さ
Sound
れます。
effects can't go any quieter. The minimum sound effect level.
荒神が交代。捕食に向か
My
いまし
volume's
た。
not even
逃げた
lowered
って無駄
though.
だぜ。いいね。
敵の結
All
合
my
崩
sound
壊を
settings
確
are
認。
at 0 decibel
もっと痛めつけて
modifiers.
聞くな。
It's just how my this is just how the sounds come out of my computer naturally.
私言わなかったっけ。もらいだ。もらいだ。
罠を仕掛けるよ。
螺旋状に入るの。もらいだ。私言わなかったっけ。
荒神のホールド化を確認。
これなら私でも。
いい感じ。
死ぬ。
ブラッドワ
Boost my
ンバー
microphone
スト状態
noise. I guess
まもなく
ADS.
解除されます。
おらおらそらそれくらこのいけおりゃ使っていけいくよよっいい
Boosting my
感
mic.
じ。
荒神のダウンを確認しました。
最後まで気を抜いちゃダメだ。
素敵です。目標の殲滅を確認しました。
8
起
minutes
動
for 2
完了まで
Congas?
気を抜かないでくださいね。
今日も無事生きて帰れ
Halcyon
そう
Blade
で
did
すね。
not
ミッション終
help as
わ
much as I thought it
り。
would.
私の作ったお菓子よかったら後で食べませんか。終わりだろ。
Materials,
帰ろうぜ。
よし、そろそろ戻ろうか。
少しはお役に立てたでしょうか。
Alright, let's see. So pause that timer though, because the game doesn't run while it's not active. Can I not? Nope. I thought it could actually increase the decibel filters. Gain. Okay. That maybe boosts the volume of the microphone? In theory? I don't know how much a decibel increase is though. Let's try decibel. How's it sound to you now, Cactus? Is it actually 80 difference at all? I don't know if it's actually working or not. It's a ratio.
はい私にお任せくださいね。
I don't know if a decibel increase is enough to actually matter. Might need to increase it a little bit more. OBS for it to be a noticeable difference. Look, Cactus. Don't try to be all smart on me like that. Try to be all big brain over there. Yeah, gain decent experience now. Oh, we actually have level 6 blood bullets. The answer would be very little fine. Okay, that's the answer I'm looking for, Cactus. Thank you. Being a smart person over there. Okay, there. There's now a 3 decibel increase.
むつみちゃん、いつもの2つお願いできるかな?
No, hopefully now it's not too loud.
コウタさんはいつも通りのデカ盛りね。
Double-sized meal.
よろしく。あの子、チクラムツミって言うんだけどさ、彼女が作る料理がこれまた絶品なんだよ。
I actually don't even know if the gain increase actually works or not.
前まではさ、レーションだとかジャイアントトウモロコシだとか味気のないものばっかり食べさせられてたんだけどさ。
Yeah, what is Fender's obsession of making giant corn products?
むつみちゃんが来てからは見違えるように変わったんだ。お袋の味っていうかさ、なんかホッとするんだよな。
褒めたって何にも出ないよ。
いやいや、冗談じゃなくて、この喋り場だってむつみちゃんが来てからずいぶん賑やかになったしさ。
Everyone does like food after all.
みんな言ってたよ。アットホームな感じがして居心地がいいってさ。
ありがとう。おまけつけちゃおっかな。
It's always good to hear more madness. Who wants to listen to me? Wait, hang on a second. It's a loaded question.
はいどうぞ。お待たせしました。たーんと召し上がってくださいね。
Hell yeah, food.
来た来た、早速食べようぜ。
Everyone loves
い
food.
ただきまーす。どうだ、美味しいだろ。だろ。ただあんまり食べ過ぎると太るから気をつけろよ。俺なんか今の体重に戻すのに結構苦労したんだからな。極東ってさ、他にもいいところがたっくさんあるんだよ。俺としてはそういういいところをいっぱい知ってもらいたいんだ。だからこれからも極東のこといろいろ紹介させてくれよな。
No wonders of the Far East. I'm sure the Far East branch has a lot of those. More Chris Parker. Sound effects again. That was a little bit too quiet for mine. A little bit better. Okay, free missions again. How about those free missions? Yaksha Raja Gaboro. I like to do the hard ones, to be honest. Just doing ones I haven't done. Just do the standards again. I'll do the story one. Oh, here's a couple actually that weren't a part of the story. Ooh, I definitely didn't find a story, although. Sure, kill Quadraki, yeah. Well, let's run off that, because, well, they're all characters who need to have character episodes done, so I have to bring them. We don't want Halcyon Blade for Quadrakia. And the hero worked out pretty well, but what if I try to... A little Chain Blast, that'd be a good way to do it against Quadragia, because the front armor is being Impulse Edged. And hopefully this is a better volume ratio, whatever.
よし、始めるぞ。
さあ、行きましょう。
Should probably have some more blood bullets equipped. Let's try a shot for Blaze for the laziness. Might help if I put like the bomb one on.
ナナさんが敵の注意を引きつけています。ナナさん、あまり無理はしないでくださいね。
The Vajra tails haven't noticed that still. Okay, I'll have a Oracle Voice to get some more.
ブラッド1、バースト時間残りわずかです。いただきだ。荒神ダウンしました。荒神に結合崩壊が発生。荒神活性化します。
Let's try to unbind exhaust. That's a big exhaust. Exhaust is the part
荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。逃げたって無駄だぜ。ブラッド1、危険です。急ぎ回復してください。まだ獲物が死んでないだろうが。
Hold still. Hands to hit your exhaust. No, that's the crown. I hit. There we go. Exhaust door gets broken.
荒神に結合崩壊が発生。いい感じにほぐれてきたな。ブラッド1、バースト状態。まもなく解除されます。いただきだ。
I think the front armor could be on that. Or not the front armor, like the leg.
捕食に向かいました。逃げたって無駄だぜ。
There goes the battle music breaking again.
荒神のホールド化を確認。いい感じだ。ほら。荒神のダウンを確認しました。気が利くな。交戦中の荒神が捕食のために離脱。
Up the dive before breaking.
目標の殲滅を確認しました。
Oh well, that's fine.
起動完了まで気を抜かないでくださいね。訓練の成果でしょうか。
よし、みんな無事だな。
私、今日ご射が
How you doing, though, today? How you doing now?
私たちって
My
す
little
ごい。
buddy.
よし、そろそろ戻ろう
Dang
か。
Doghead.
今回は余裕があり
Also
ま
was
したね。
not. That was not buddy, but I'm sure. Pat, you playing Star Sector still on your Mayasura run? Sure have been. Also, Cactus, how does do I actually sound louder? Is the gain actually working?
はい。私に
Can't
は
tell,
任
of
せてくだ
course,
さ
by
いね。
looking at my OBS stuff because it doesn't tell me. I mean, it always tells me my microphone like goes full red, like it's peaking or something. It's screaming red at me whenever I talk. Slowly getting your flight to where you want it. Yeah, that's a good first step. Sufficient chunk of the armor's requests. I've only done up to the unique one where you actually have to use like specific ships because you're fighting in atmosphere. I've never finished that one. The Cinder something, I think it's named. Okay, good. Some are ready. Yeah, I know there's more now. They've added some. I need to check something. There's actually a material I would like to get more of. There's another atmosphere. Making me can't believe he's trying to make me not just use the Metaphalica for everything. Absolute madness. I dare try to say, like, I can't just use my Metaphalica for everything and just destroy the entire game. Okay, I need to go to the sunken. Okay. Soft iron is on a specific map. Okay. Like difficulty 4 to 6. It's only on the sunken grid. Okay, so I need to do sunken grid maps. Like a pirate falcon. I mean, the pirate ships usually are more deadly, that's true. Okay. So sunken grid. Okay, Icy Congo, that's fine. Swap to a Hyperion, makes sense. Chain Blast, yeah, that should be fine for a Polar Congo. Straight upgrade. I mean, some of the pirate ships kind of are. Cost board. Well, that tells you it's straight upgrade. So most upgrades for sure.
これより作成エリア内にリンクサポートデバイスの効果が現れます。競争状態になったかと思います。一気に仕留めましょう。私言わなかった。いいね。
I can't believe Nana's mocking the Congo for having tiny eyes. Koreans would be so upset to hear about a girl talking about things being too small. Now, punch me in the face, don't do that. There's 2 medium missiles. Yeah, the part 1 is probably an upgrade. I mean, it has an upgrade by some definition, that's why it costs more deployment points. I know I'm keeping you in the corner, Polar Congo. I'd like State to get out of the corner. Build an unstable injector. Speed is nice. Ow. The Polar Congo can shoot forward like 2 steps. Yeah, yeah, things are going, I guess. Might be the last day I have the house all to myself, where it's all nice and quiet. Time to be progressing. It's the nature of time to progress. Time stop would be nice. No, it would, but I feel like that'd be such a dangerous power to have. Danny, you ain't scared. That makes me worried.
ミッションコンプリート。人押し、体を休めてください。ミッション終わり。
Should probably got materials given up looking for certain
よし
things.
そろそろ戻ろうか。
後でみんなでお茶にしませんか？
次の任務も楽しみだね。
Invisible is also a dangerous power, though,
確認
Cactus.
もお忘れなく。
Fish like a year ago? I probably don't, given I have the memory of a... I'll say a goldfish, but apparently goldfish actually have a pretty decent memory.
お疲れ様。みんなは休んでてね。
Despite like that being like the generic answer for bad memories, I get the memory of a goldfish. Apparently goldfish actually have a decent memory. Okay, as I go for health, okay, this sounds safe so far, Donna. It's driving me to use rations in this game, to be honest. Ah. You can't just throw all the ingredients into the rations, Donna. That's not how cooking works.
いや
Not, I'm not sure if I trust your taste buds. Well, her blood art improved. Well, I mean, I guess it was success of a sort. Okay, so as far as Donna's can go for now. Oh, apparently all the women like Nada's super healthy and delicious rations. Huh. Alright then, well, I mean, I guess, you know, works out, I guess. Okay, now her, blood art's level 2, now her Nada burst. I don't know what it actually does. And I don't think there's a way to find out in-game. You'd have to know what her blood art does just by, like, cracking the game files open and checking. Because obviously Nada burst is, not one of the boost hammer blood arts that you can use. Given none of these are called Nada burst. Okay, so it's Nana's character episode's caught up on. Cannons is ready to go off. We have to bring a meal along because his needs some free missions. Okay, that will get cannons taken care of. Oh, well, advanced cannons. Nana's is done, so we put the Nana aside for now. You know what? Forget about Chain Blast. Let's just use things actually more useful for finishing these missions faster. This like just try to rush because let me check all the areas faster.
昔は防衛班ってところで働いてたんです。出来の悪い新人でしたけど、皆さんによくしていただいて。
You know, this might remind me of the first God Eater. So, God Eater 2 is up to like story 102 or so, I think, maybe around there. Which means God Eater 2 is basically as long as God Eater 1 and God Eater Burst. Because God Eater Resurrection, I think, is only like story Finish like story 130, 140. So God Eater 2 is as long as the entire last game was, excluding the Resurrection version that came out years later.
そこで必死に頑張っていたんですが、防衛班は再編されるし、新人さんもいっぱい来るしで、いつの間にか古参兵になってたんですね、私。ええ、時間だけは勝手に流れていくんです。いつまでも新人気分じゃダメだぞってハルさんにもよく注意されました。第4部隊は遊撃部隊として少人数で柔軟な運用を行うとされていますけど。
Is it really a unit for just 2 people?
そうそう、それなんですが、私やらなくてはならないことがあるんです。
Okay, this is maybe progress.
第4部隊は2人だけなのに、私が足を引っ張ってばかりで、状況を打破するにはブラストの新機能が、1人で数人分の火力を叩き出すオラクルリザーブが必要なんです。
It's true, because currently she does not have Oracle Reserve, which is the whole gimmick of using a blast gun.
だけど私の人気との相性が悪いので立花さんから禁止されてて。でも必要なんです。教官先生の方から立花さんにお願いしていただけないでしょうか。ありがとうございます。このことはハルさんには内緒でお願いします。びっくりさせたいので。さてミッションですね。前回の反省を踏まえて積極的に打ちに行きますよ。
That's our own fault. We told her to be aggressive. I'm sure it'll be fine.
リンクサポートデバイス効果発動条件を満たしました。一時的にスタミナの消費が抑えられます。攻め込みましょう。荒神の撃破確認。荒神の撃破確認。ブラッド1バースト時間残りわずかです。
Don't punch me.
私言わなかったっけ。ぶちまけな。ひょっと
敵の結合崩壊を確認。荒神活性化します。荒神のダウンを確認しました。
お前の恐怖これから始まるし。
Zero stands, so I can reset my combo.
ブ
Ow.
ラッド1バイタル危険です。回復してください。
つく感じも嫌いじゃないぜ。
まさに栄光の道。
荒神活動停止します。
お見事。当てる。
ブラッド1バースト時間残りわずかです。
気が利くな。
いけ。
それぶちまけな。それ
いけ。当てる。
リンクサポートデバイス効果発動。一定時間移動能力が増大します。荒神
After all this moments, Cannon gets lit up. Coda.
荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。
逃げたって無駄だぜ。
私言わなかったっけ。
ブラッド1バースト時間残りわずかです。
気が利くな。
荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。
悪あがきだね。
荒神のホールド化を確認。
私言わなかったっけ。
Ow.
気が利くな。
Okay. Deal.
荒神
Ocha, why'd you fight right into my line of fire?
魂を込め
ミッションコンプリート。人押し、体を休めてください。
皆さんお疲れ様でした。
やったね。帰ったらバカラに見るぞ。
私の作ったお菓子よかったら後で食べませんか？
終わりだろ。帰ろうぜ。
お帰りをお待ちしておりますね。
それおらそれ
And there's some soft iron.
それおら
Ah, almost dead.
お手伝いさせてください。
Point three, I've only fired a few more blood bullets.
カノンちゃんにオラクルリザーブか。
I know, Lika, you can tell this is a dangerous idea, I know.
これはオフレコってことでいい？
Is it off the record if it's being streamed and recorded?
オラクルリザーブを禁じたのは私じゃなくてハルさん。
Because Haru's tired of being shot?
わかるよね。オラクルリザーブが実戦配備された時、一部のゴッドイーターがカノンちゃんの例の癖を憂慮して連続動機を出したんだ。
Yeah, as I thought. People heard, oh, Cannon has an Oracle reserve? Can I go to any other unit, please? I don't want to be shot.
それで彼女の人気とオラクルリザーブは相性が悪いって禁止にしたのがハルさん。彼女も含めて誰も傷つけないようにね。でもさ、これは純粋にエンジニアとしての見解だけど、あの子と人気の適合率の高さは注目に値する。戦い方はともかく人気使いとしてのポテンシャルは最高だよ。
Just have that targeting issue.
旧型でどこまで火力が伸びるのか見てみたいと思ってる。今は君がカノンちゃんの教官なんだよね。それなら決定権は君にある。あの逸材を生かすも殺すも君次第だよ。わかるよ。カノンちゃんの成長を見て決めたらどうかな。そうだ、これカノンちゃんに渡してほしいんだ。チューニング頼まれてたの終わったからさ。
Decide if Cannon should be allowed to use Oracle reserve, then meet with her. It's called Cannon. Give her the power she craves. The ability to have an Oracle reserve. You have to lift her ban.
「では本日の面談をお願いします、教官先生。と立花さん。あのさ、今日のミッションでちょっと見せてほしいものがあるんだ。はい、何でしょう。禁止された君のオラクルリザーブを解禁できるかどうか、その資質をね。
Cold brew.
私オラクルリザーブを使えるんですか？
All I drink is water and sodas.
頑張ります。全身全霊を傾け奮闘することを誓います。
A lot of percents are given there, Cannon.
で、何かコツのようなものを教えていただけないでしょうか？なるほど、わかりました。支援を、特に 回復弾の使用を心がけます。
She just added an incredible quantity of alcohol to that list. I'd rather not.
それなら間違いないね。カノンちゃん、応
I mean,
援
you
して
could
るよ。
suggest it. Doesn't mean I'll take it though.
ありがとうございます。私なんかのために。やりましょう。やってみせましょう。
Cannon craves the Oracle Reserve. Craves the unfettered
完
firepower.
了しました。気を抜かずに任務に当たってください。
始めるぜ。よし。
荒波の撃破確認。
素敵です。
死ぬ。おら、それ。いいね。
荒波の撃破確認。
さすがです。
おら、それ、それ。
We found the video. We're digging through the archives of a year ago.
よし。
荒波活動停止します。
死ぬ。おら。死ぬ。
ゾラ、
死ぬ。よし。
荒波の撃破確認。
素敵です。
いいね。
荒波活動停止します。
素敵です。
荒波
There's just
活
also
動停止
cannon
します。
test. I'm just murdering everything myself. They spawn really slow on this map. So they don't spawn the new ones till the old
あ
ones
まり強
die.
くないのがいました。排除しますね。
ぶちまけな。よし。
荒波の撃破確認。
死ぬ。
さすがです。
おら。
リンクサポートデバイス作動。
それ
移動速度が少しの間高まります。
おら。
すべての目標を撃破しました。起動準備が整うまで気を抜か
Gotta
ない
give
でくだ
cannon
さい。
firepower.
せっかく出てきたって。
さーて、メンテ始め。お疲れ様。みんなは休んでてね。
テストはどうだったでしょうか。努力したつもりですが。
回復弾ならオラクルリザーブとの相性もいいし、この路線なら問題ないと思うな。私は。
じゃあいいんですね。ありがとうございます。教官先生、一華さん、本当に良かったです。ずっと明日から来なくていいぞって言われないか不安で。皆さんちゃんとオラクルリザーブを使いこなしてるのに、私だけ窓際族なんていう変なボキャブラリーも増え。
大丈夫？
すみません、家に電話してきます。
Gonna call her parents that I have now been given unlimited firepower.
よかったね。回復弾なら彼女の癖が出ても丸く収まるし、これからも頑張ってね、教官先生。
She can now lost the Oracle Reserve back. Can now use Oracle Reserve. We have given her the firepower. See? Yep, no more Oracle Reserve ban. She now has Oracle Reserve. This will help her be able to heal people. Go to Emil. And Cannon's okay. So just Kota and Emil are left for character episodes, and then we'll be caught up in that front. Kota's ready to advance. We can bring Emil. Now we can bring whoever we want for a fourth. Big Seal, I guess. Should try to show us some of the other weapons. It's just probably shoot at some point. Just a Polar Congo. No, because I'm looking for software and I don't want to take off Tornado Rush right now.
ひばりちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
はい、こちらこそよろしくお願いします。今日も張り切って頑張らせていただきます。
俺たちがミッションから無事に穴蔵に帰ってこられるのもひばりちゃんの支援があってこそなんだよな。
Habari has been on this job for a while now.
皆さんが本来の実力を発揮できるようバックアップすることが私の役目ですから。そういえばコウタさん、最近第一部隊が行う任務に細かいミスがまた目立ってきているように思えるのですが、大丈夫ですか？
まあ問題ないよ。大丈夫。本当に大丈夫だって。第一部隊のことはちゃんと俺が責任持つからさ。それよりもほら、そろそろ任務に行く時間だろ。
It's half past mission. Try to steal what Lindo's saying,
ご
aren't you?
分をお祈りしています。無事に戻ってきてくださいね。
What Lindo's saying. Half past mission o'clock.
シールさんより作成エリア内の荒紙の情報を受信。こちらを皆さんに送信します。ぶちまけな。荒紙ダウンしました。荒紙の撃破確認。やるじゃん。受け取ってください。よし。荒紙の撃破確認。荒紙の撃破確認。
Shit, hiccup.
ブラッドワン危険です。急ぎ回復してください。
ちょいと粘りすぎか。
騎士が倒れてはならない。そうだね。
いいね。荒紙のダウンを確認しました。
お前の恐怖これから始まる。
死ね。
Doing a follow-up. I want you to the one hit.
交戦中の荒紙が捕食のために離脱。
逃げたって無駄だぜ。
リンクサポートデバイス効果発動。バーストレベル3解放されます。ここが勝負ですよ。荒紙活性化します。
よし、俺はしたんよ。
荒紙ダウンしました。
ちょっとは答えてるでしょ。俺はしたんよ。
ブラッドワンバースト時間残りわずかです。
罠を仕掛け。
荒紙のホールド化を確認。
もたもたしてると死ぬぞ。
Missed all the easy damage.
ぶちまけな。ぶちまけな。この ぶちまけぶちまけな
当てる
ぶちまけな
罠を仕掛けるよ。
荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。
逃げたって無駄だぜ
当てる
荒神に結合崩壊が発生。討伐対象のオラクル反応消失。
And
お疲れ様でした。
なかなか楽しめたぜ
これにて終了ですね。
some
真
serial
の警察は
harvesting.
必要だな。
皆さん警戒は怠らないでください。
次の任務も楽しみだね
お帰りをお待ちしておりますね。
死んな死んな
Soft iron. We need a soft iron. The iron that is soft. That's what we're looking for. Oh, sassy whining. We're right after us. Dog whimpering.
それ
Made it. Ah, it was oak.
さーてメンテ始めちゃおうか。お
Take
疲
it
れ
before she
様。
barks.
みんなは休んでてね。
さあこの紅茶で喉を潤すという。
Ricochet.
いつもながらひばりちゃんの細かいと
Okay.
ころまで
You
手
have
が
to stare
届
up
く
the
バック
screen
ア
for a
ッ
little
プ
while.
す
Hang on,
ご
I'll
い
go
よ
take care
な
of Sassy. Let me be back. That's a lot of barking I came back to. So much barking. Oh, hang on. The dogs are now have no water to drink. Hang on. Let me fill the water bowl up. There we go. It's true. The dogs don't drink soda. It's true. They drink water.
昔はこんなに通信技術も発展してなくてさ、いつどこから荒神が襲ってくるかもわからなくてビクビクしてたけど、3年前ぐらいから技術が飛躍的に向上していったらしくて、今みたいにすげえ便利な代物に進化したってわけ。
All praise technology.
それもこれもいろんな人たちの努力のおかげなんだよな。少しずつだけど人間も着実に進歩してるんだって実感するよ。おかげで人気使いの生存確率も格段に上がって、助けられる人やできることもたくさん増えてきてるしね。
Technology. Why Sadie? Wait, I dropped some frames. There's a temporary dip in my connection. Should be fine.
最近じゃ荒神の行動をモニタリングできる環境も整ってきて、種類ごとに共通の行動パターンがあることまで分かってきたんだ。
Look, we don't fear technology here, Cactus.
要するに襲われる確率が低い比較的安全な地域が特定できるようになったってわけ。この調子でいけば荒神にビクビクしなくても済むような世の中なんてのも近いうちに実現できるかもしれないよな。
Looks over to God Eater 3. Yeah, about that. No fear, only hate. No. No hate in technology. Only fear frames vanish exactly, and that's what we fear.
そのためにも俺たち人気使いが頑張っていかないと。お互い人類の未来のために張り切っていこうぜ。
Technology is the worst to ever happen. But Cactus, without technology, how could you roll on your gacha waifus? Wouldn't have to, I'd just fish a hunt for him. I see. But see, if it wasn't for technology, you couldn't have games in which you could fish and hunt. We're gonna do a mission of Kota. I think he's in the lounge. Exactly, there'd be no games, so you couldn't fish in games anymore. You wouldn't be able to fish in the sky, or in the lava, or the sand. You just have to be stuck fishing in real life. Depop ecosystem throw hands like Providence intended. But you only could fish in the water. Look, Cactus, you can't fish in lava in real life. You would die from all the chemicals and the heat. Bishop Kota.
俺たちが今立ってるここが穴蔵を荒神から守る対荒神装甲壁と呼ばれている場所さ。そしてこの前方に広がっているのが外部居住区。穴蔵に収容しきれなかった人たちが住んでるところだね。
The outer ghetto was pretty large. There's the den. Of course, there's the big building there in the background. The 2D image.
要するに荒神にこの防壁を越えられちゃうといろんな意味で相当まずいことが起きちゃうってわけだから、今回みたいに危険因子が発見された場合は動ける人間が先手を打って排除する必要があるんだ。荒神防壁も万能っていうわけじゃないからね。荒神も日々進化してるからメンテナンスも欠かせないし、
Yeah, unfortunately, the wall's not perfect.
メンテナンスをするためには俺たちゴッドイーターが出張って荒神のコアを回収してこないといけないしね。防壁はあくまで万が一の時の盾でしかないからさ。俺たちの家は俺たち自身の手でしっかり守ってやらないとさ。
You know, at least they treat this wall like a wall, as it's the last line of defense. It's not your first and only line of defense. It's not like, say, the wall they wanted to build in Pacific Rim.
お、そろそろ時間みたいだな。それじゃあ行くか。
It's just a wall.
部隊の降下を確認。周囲を警戒してください。
全部私がいただきだ。
気を引き締めていこう。
荒神、活動停止します。
ほら、
やるじゃん。
ぶちまけな。
荒神の撃破確認。
I like the ricochet bullets with this guy.
死んな。それ。ほら。ほら。ほら。ぶちまけな。
荒神、活動停止します。
やるじゃん。
ぶちまけるし。いいね。
荒神、活動停止します。
ほらだ。ほらだ。たまぎるか。ぶちまけな。ぶちまけな。ぶちまけな。それ。よし。
荒神、ダウンしました。このペースで続けましょう。
ぶちまけな。ぶちまけるし。
荒神、活性化します。
死んな。
荒神が交代。
And it's
捕食に向かい、討伐対象を鎮圧しました。素晴らしい戦果です。
せっかく出てきたってのによ。
You actually gotta
今
zip
回も
zooming
生き残れ
to
た
do
ね。
this over, going up a ledge.
超楽勝ってね。
こんなんじゃ消化不良起こ
It'd
す
be like
ぜ。
the right angle.
少しはお役に立てたでしょうか。
I did it earlier.
それ。
I can't quite get the lift off.
死んな。それ。死んな。
任せといて。
外部居住区にはさ、俺の家族も暮らしてるんだ。
I mean, I knew that, but I mean, I guess my character didn't know that.
あの辺見えるかな。あそこに俺ん家があるんだよ。
The tiny one? Which one? Hang on, they're all kind of small.
で、その隣の隣。わかる？あそこの親父がすげえ怖いんだよ。子供の頃よく怒られたな。おお、やっぱわかるやつにはわかっちゃうか。そのうちあんたにも俺んち紹介してやるよ。お前のそういうあったかいところ、なんだか親友のことを思い出すよ。
Exactly whatever the protagonist of the first game was up to is kind of a mystery during this period of time.
今は別の任務の関係で遠征に出かけてるんだけどね。自分よりもまず仲間のことを考えるようなやつでさ。俺さ、できることならずっとここを離れたくないんだよ。俺の家族がいてさ、仲間がいて、親友がいつか帰ってくるこの場所を。
At this point in time, I mean, Alyssa's back right now, and technically Soma's here right now.
いつまでも守っていたいんだ。
But I guess, yeah, Lindo and Saki aren't here.
うわ、
Or the
なん
protagonist.
か語っちゃってた俺。そんなわけでこれからもよろしくな。
Skills Burst Duration 2 and a Oracle recovery. Ah, not bad. Burst Duration 2 solid. Learn the skill Pledge Wave. That might be his character episode's done with for now then. No, he has more. Alright, still more for Coda. So just Coda and a meal. Ah, because he now can learn Pledge Wave, which will combine those two abilities he just learned into one. So, you know, it saves you on the skill slots. Right now he learned 2 skills, took 2 skill slots. Pledge Wave combines them into 1. So one of his unique skills is already available. Look how much faster that is. Remember, in Resurrection, you couldn't learn these character unique skills until you reached Resurrection. Which is, say, like, you know, 110 missions into the game. But they do cost just as much, so you can afford them, but, you know, when they first come out. But you could get them way earlier. Alright, well, let's do that for a bit longer to get the character episodes caught up, and then we'll go do story content. Let's get this grind out of the way. I think you have to eventually do all these at some point anyway. Because there is a part of the game where you have to give people blood arts, so you have to grind free missions at that point. Come back here. Follow he keeps doing. I'm not trying to have you follow up and attack. Pulse it. Blood art. Oh, how dare you? Get back over here. See, why don't you do that? Why don't you just... difficulty in resetting your combo so much. If you want to keep following up into a normal attack, no, I don't want you to. You only do impulse edge.
討伐対象の撃破を確認。安心してサポートできました。
任務完了。作戦通りでしたね。
皆もよくやった。
楽勝楽勝超楽勝ってね。
終わりだろ。帰ろうぜ。
僕らに不可能はないのだ。
少しはお役に立てたでしょうか。
ここの施設は当時はどんな風に動いていたんでしょうね。
Software is pretty rare. I'll pick up Oak again. Software again. Oh well.
お役に立てると思います。
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, there's just a quick little devour. You don't have to sit there and pull out a knife or anything. You just chomp. Yeah, the issue is that your god arc just extracts the core when you chomp into it, and then the game's just abstracting that you get the materials right away, but it's what they're turning the core into or something after the fact. You have to pull out the knife and sit there and carve it in the middle of a fight. You don't have your cuts everything knife. Plus, we should be in theory be getting quite a few because we have greedy. So every devour means we're getting one more material from the devours. So we're getting 2 of anything we devour. I think that's how greedy works. That's how it sounds like it should work. Reminds me, we now have ricochet bullets. Wow, that goes through a bunch. All the Oracle points. Level 6 bullet. I haven't done any of the other bullets yet. Actually, I run out of room for bullets at this rate from this blood bullets. When you consider there's still sniper bullets to unlock, shotgun bullets to unlock, and blast bullets to unlock, and there's only 2 more pages of bullets here for even customs. I think you actually at some point have to end up deleting all of like... I bet they start deleting some if you level them all up. I don't want to be a 2-pipe, I just don't really wanna. Yes, actually the bullets in God Eater 2 are much stronger than God Eater 1 because of the blood bullets. I haven't done anything with them because I haven't made any custom bullets. See, we unlock the ability to make our own blood bullets as well. I just haven't done any of that. You know, like if we just look one real quick. Like, we have all these normal things we do. But we have all these blood chips you can put in. Homing ones, dispersal replica, chain replicator, friend or foe, ricochet, shots reflex off of terrain. Then you have the mutant chips, so we can use blood bullets to customize them even more. I just haven't looked up any of the recipes that people have made for God Eater 2's blood bullets. But as I said, it's the blood bullets make them super silly. Fact. I know you all have to suddenly be go with like feeling deaf at the game. But what is one of these I can make that's pretty easy to make right now? And we fire the whole bullet. I mean, to be fair, the bullets in God Eater are made out of Oracle cells, Oracle energy, so we are firing actually the whole bullet. We are firing 100% of the bullet, of every bullet. Let's see. see, there are 8 levels of blood bullets. Actually 9. Some actually. Assault gun has 9. Actually, okay, 9 levels of blood bullets, except for sniper does. Just mislabeled that one. So there are 9 levels of blood bullets for everything. I think most of these bullets I'm finding here, though, are... Yeah, this is a bullet specifically for one thing. There's a bullet something called Starlight Breaker. Oh, hang on. I'm getting a phone call. Here, let me give you some music. Oh, sweet. Oh, food in like half an hour. Okay, hang on. Looking at some of these custom bullets. KFC. Hell yeah. Oh, here's one of the bullets like, okay, so, let's be a lazy one. Okay, hang on. Alright, let's make a very simple custom bullet here. The only purpose of this bullet will be to show you what you can do if you decide to use nothing but gun. And this will be a very lazy way to show you what you can do with gun. I just need to pull up a translation guide here because of the problem is lots of these bullet recipes are all in Japanese. So I have to look at this and then try to find the matching kanji. Okay, nope, that one. That's not that one. Looking for a 4-letter kanji that's tied to assault gun. A Japanese bullet's folded 10,000 times. Yep. This is the problem of trying to make some of these custom bullets, though, is just the fact they aren't translated. You know what? What if I try to use Google Lens? Let's make it faster. Squinting. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can figure this one out. Okay. So, supposed to be nothing. It's fine. It's like the chip it's talking about. Linked replication. Chain replicator then? Actually, it's probably 3-shot replica. Also, here's just one thing this bullet does. You might notice something. My oracle gauge never goes down. The purpose of this bullet is to reload. It's super weak, but that's not the point. The only point of this bullet is to reload. Yeah, a gun that reloads your other guns. So this is not gonna be the best because I don't have a gun focused build for my gun, but let's just show what you can do with the fact that this is how assault guns work. Okay, meal's good to go. We still need to use Kota, so we'll just set this. Sorry, Neil.
荒神、活動停止します。いい動きです。荒神、活動停止します。さすがです。いけ！もらいだ！もらいだ！いけ！もらいだ！もらいだ！いけ！
So, here's the speedrun strat of the game. If you're doing a speedrun, this is what the speedrun of the game is. Well, there's probably another bullet they use for damage instead of the pre-built. You do better aim time, really.
まさに栄光の道。
荒神に結合崩壊が発生。
ちょっとは答えないでしょ。
荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。
Emil, why'd you walk into this?
There
we go. There we go.
素晴らしい戦果です。
次の戦いの地へ。
これにて終了ですね。総員、祈祷準備はいいですか？
よし、そろそろ戻ろうか。
Behold the power of gun in God Eater 2.
少しはお役に立てたでしょうか。
それ。
I think this is the only God Eater where Assault Gun is kind of meta, is because... So the reason that works is because Assault Gun's gimmick is it restores a partial amount of the Oracle points it uses to shoot. So by making that very simple bullet, you recover all the Oracle points you used to fire, plus extra, allowing you to fire forever. The downside is it means you have to sit there mashing the X or Y button constantly, because you cannot hold the button down. Also, as you might notice, it makes the screen flash a whole lot, so it's not really great for your eyes. That wasn't super fast, that was like under 3 minutes, but I don't have a gun-focused build, and I don't have like a dedicated damage bullet. I'm just using the pre-build. As you can see, we gained no experience despite using blood bullets, and that's because the enemy's too low level. We are hard capped on getting any higher level blood bullets right now.
今日の君も相変わらず素晴らしい戦い方だった。
Is that what you would call what I just did? I don't think I'd call that what I just did a night. I sat there and spammed bullets in its face till it died.
時に君に一つ相談がある。我々には多くの武器が与えられているだろう。人機だけでなく多種多様な道具もだ。その中に含まれる罠やスタングレネード。これらを見るといつも考えてしまう。いくら相手は悪逆非道な荒神とはいえ、このような卑劣な兵器を用いていいものだろうか。
I feel like you're asked the wrong person. I just sat there and spammed guns at the thing until it died.
騎士ならばもっと正々堂々と己の腕のみで戦うべきではないのか。そう思うと夜も眠れない。今夜も5分ほど夜更かししてしまいそうだ。そこでだ、君の意見を聞かせてほしい。なんだと。そうか。僕はまだ勝ち方を選ぶには未熟だと。君はそう言いたいのだな。
Look, to quote Shogun 2 about guns, guns might be dishonorable, but victory wipes away all dishonor.
よし、僕は決めたぞ。
As long as you win, who cares how you win?
これからは罠だろうとスタングレネードだろうと遠慮なく使わせてもらおう。荒神を倒すためなら、人々を守るためなら手段は問わない。
Okay, at least you got there in the end.
そう。僕は今日からエミールではない。ダークエミールだ。
Oh no, he's Dark Emil.
人々のため、自らのこだわりを捨てる。
The best part is, look at his name actually says Dark Emil now.
大人になるとはこういうことなのかもしれない。ほろ苦いものだな。ダメだ。その願いは聞き届けられない。なぜなら、君の愛したエミールはもういないのだから。
Emil, you're such an idiot. But you're a lovable idiot.
では、僕は去るとしよう。決して振り返らず。
What a dork.
罠の使い方について細かく教えてくれないか。
It's back
ほとん
to
ど
being
使った
Emil
こと
now.
がなくてだな。
Like, it's because he was renouncing his not using traps or stun grenades because they're dishonorable. So he's now Dark Emil. But then he went back to being normal Emil. There, he now knows how to use. He will now use flash bombs and traps. Now learn the skill Dark Emil. Yes, he is a massive dork. Dark Emil is probably the unique skill. Yep. He will now, if you go look at his normal skills, he will now use stun grenades innately. He still has -1, so he doesn't carry. You have to have the skill equipped, the flash bomb stock and trap stock. But he'll use traps now. But he still has a -1 just for his own personal self. But as long as he has flash bomb stock equipped, he'll actually have a stun grenade. Well, that might be more than one. I don't know how many they actually carry per level. The AI doesn't use stun grenades unless they have no other choice. Like you kind of saw when I was playing in Resurrection, they will use them to try to pick you up. If they can't get to you for whatever reason, they will then use a stun grenade, so they can run up and pick you off the floor. But otherwise, they don't seem to use stun grenades in any other situation. Okay, we've done all we can for Emil. So we only have Kota. Where's some other ones? I should make some, but I just don't feel like trying to make any custom bullets right now beyond the reload one I just made. Just a little bit more of this, just grind. I don't have to use a meal anymore. We just need to get Tokota's character episode's done. Let's see. So that we can now bring a log river, we feel like, for this spot. Yeah, we get some of this in there.
シールさんの官能能力により敵情報を受信。皆さんにも随時共有しますね。
見てなかった。いいね。ほらだ、ここでやんよ。
荒髪のダウンを確認。
よし。
Oh, that chain bomb just took out all the small fry.
やりました。
荒髪の撃破確認。
守って。
By the way. Bomb?
ほらだ、ほらだ。逃げたって無駄だぜ。
荒髪のダウンを確認しました。荒髪活性化します。
注意しときな。
荒髪が交代。捕食に向かいました。
How dare you run away?
逃げたって無駄だぜ。
It's not part of the plan. You're supposed to stay there and die.
それ。
I have to like chase you down.
ほら。
Fine, I'm gonna pick up these materials anyway, I guess. You got a redstone, nice.
任務完了。なかなか楽しめたぜ。よかった。こんなんじゃ消化不良起こすぜ。
よし、そろそろ戻ろうか。
少しはお役に立てたでしょうか。
ここの施設は当時はどんな風に動いていたんでしょうね。
死ね。
What you up to, though, my friend? What you doing? Just hanging out, being cool. All my chatters.
オラ
腕の見せ所だね。お疲れ様。
少々お待ちください。
Enough for Koda's character episode to trigger yet? It is, sweet. Alright. Let's do this one real quick. Then we should finally be done with all the character episodes up to this point. No, I got more buckshot. Then you'll have to stop the seeing, just repeat the same mission over and over. I mean, yeah, I think we are. I don't know why some of the character episodes aren't voiced and other ones are. When did Koda get ripped? It's been 3 years, so he's become a lot more fit. All the small fries got absolutely eviscerated by that bullet. Because it chains. Like, Koda's been working out for 3 years. Yeah, this is the Kurogane Type A, so it's still the starter sword, doesn't start originally. This is also just the default assault gun. Just the upgraded version. リンクサポートデバイス効果発動条件を満たしました。一定時間移動能力が増大します。荒神が交代捕食に向かいました。 I like the look of the Kurogane stuff though, so I don't mind using it. 討伐対象を鎮圧しました。素晴らしい戦果です。
終わりかよ。あっけねえな。
Not elemental stuff isn't too bad for this game. Elemental stuff definitely does more, obviously.
帰ったらすぐ次の任務の受注だな。
But the material unlock requirements of this game are a bit harder. Well, harder's the wrong word. It's more, you know, because it's all Resurrection. Whenever you got to a new difficulty, you always got to see all of the new weapons and stuff you could make. In this one, you have to find a material related to them. It's more like old Monster Hunter, where, you know, you didn't know what you could make until you found a certain material, and then suddenly it showed up in your list. Guardian 2 is still designed that way. Whereas in Resurrection, you just get everything for your difficulty as soon as you hit that difficulty. New record, 2 minutes, 19 seconds. Actually gained a tiny sliver of Blood Bullet EXP. By the way, God Eater 2 apparently has a glitch. Where it's extremely easy to beat this game even on plus 99 for most origami. Yeah, true, work on it. Yeah, you could see it, but it wouldn't tell you the names of the mats. It's true, yeah, first years become very unique. But we don't have that at all in this one. You can see when we go to upgrade, for example. You can see what we've unlocked. But like when I look at the Kurogane Blade A, we can't look at what the Kurogane Blade, I think it becomes B. We can't see what we're gonna get, although we know there's 2 skills that will come attached. But we don't know any of the materials. And look at the Shirogane version, we don't know any of them either. Other than it comes with a skill. Alright, there, we're all caught up on character episodes. That only took almost 2 hours. I'm curious now. How much soft iron did we get? Three, not a lot. Soft iron is pretty rare. Now we're curious. We go down to Congo materials, which are all going to be Sibian. We've got a few Sibian materials. Because we have Devour. We have Greedy. We gain 2 of everything when we Devour. Hey Sid, how you? Not a catch up. I am caught up, sort of. There is no score attack though. Oh, okay, actually it doesn't work. We have only 1 Sibian. No, wait. Should we have more than 1 Sibian redstone? No, Wukong redstone. That's we have 8. Right, because that was frozen. It's Wukong is his for some. So we have 8 Wukong redstones because we did get 1. At least 1 I saw in the Devour, which we actually got 2. Okay, it's true. I do all the socializations. Alright, it's true. You got me. Just, you know, the socializations in Heaven Bird's Red take longer. Because they're like 10 to 15 minutes long. Yeah, I think it's been 3 years since God Eater 1, right? I'll double check. Yeah, 2071 is when God Eater 1 took place, because Yu Kanagi is the canon name of the captain. Right, yeah, it's been 3 years because Alyssa joined in 2071. It's 2074 in God Eater 2. That's why Alyssa's 18 now instead of 15. And Coach is also 18 now. I did the I got the tokens for Bungo's event. I just went and did that. Oh, we have Yoshino's full backstory, which is Nano's mother, who joined in 2056, MIA in 2063, KIA'd in 2067. Now we know the full thing is Yoshino hacked her armlet to remove it. Spent 4 years as a fugitive of her daughter, because Nana was a God Eater child. Desertion is a military crime of the highest order. Yeah, but given she's dead, the marriage and birth support networks for God Eaters were lacking. Dr. Sakaki has decided not to investigate her other offenses. Is it a random dungeon 5 times? Yeah, that would do it, probably. Soma. Soba's now 21. Harumi's 28. Hibari's now 20. Yeah, she was 17 in the first game. Oh, actually, Hibari is a compatibility candidate, but a bias factor for a suitably high compatibility has not been found. So they haven't been able to find a bias factor that could turn her into a God Eater. Utsubi is 9, so she should have been 6 years. Actually, we get like, because Irina. Wait, we're past Irina. Yeah, Irina was 14, she was 11 in the first game. And she had just joined the Fenrir. So, God Eaters could be at minimum, I think, 14 years old is the minimum enlistment age. No bias factor is strong enough to handle Hibari yet. Canon is 22. She joined in 2070, so 1 year before God Eater 1 started. I like Kigurumi's just unknown, unconfirmed. Mysterious everywhere. The mysterious Kigurumi. We have 16-year-old nurse. And Gen, who is 65. The only surviving use of the early stage pistol form God Arc. Yeah, Gen is a very old God Eater. The early stage pistol form God Arcs. Oh boy. Shoot, we have a story mission to do, but I'm supposed to have food soon. So I don't really want to, like, go start it, because I'll need to, like, go eat. At the same time, I don't have a way to just distract everyone, because we don't have, like... Go for it, and then when I get food, I'll just have to pause in the middle of a fight, as awkward as it is. We will try not to use the Forbidden Art. The Forbidden Art in this game is called be spamming an assault gun. I'll use it if I have to, but I'm gonna try not to. Alright, Yaksha Raja. Me unleashing the forbidden technique of the assault gun's power will be if I really need to. Yaksha Raja. I want Tornado Rush. Yeah, Tornado Rush should be fine actually. I'll just hold on to AP for now. Let's actually advance the story. After 2 hours of grinding. Hey, wait, this is the... Wait a second. This is where we fought Nova, the final boss of Resurrection. This is Nova Arias' arena. What's kind of funny, Pat? What? Or the fact that this is skip for about repeated? Huh? The final boss of the final boss. The trauma patch. That final boss was really rude. Maybe it would have gone better if I had actually used the AI fix. Hey, I would have been smarter, maybe?
ダウンを確認しました。
有効にダメージを与えています。よし、
敵の結合崩壊を確認。敵の裏ツル反応不安定になってきています。
こっち来いよ。ここからです。
荒波に結合崩壊が発生。リンクサポートデバイス効果発動条件を満たしました。一定時間移動能力が増大します。
待ち負け待ち負け。
I don't need to use the forbidden power if I need to.
安心してサポートでき
Stepping
ました。
blood arts?
なかなか
Very
楽しめた
already
ぜ。
very powerful.
任務完了。想定内の結果です。
買い物でも行こうかな。
終わりだろ。帰ろうぜ。
Tunnel Rush is actually a lot of fun. It's just tricky to
当
combo.
然かもしれませんね。
今回は余裕がありましたね。
Yeah, this is the final boss arena for Resurrection. How you doing though, Sid? Nice you just dropped by.
腕の見せ所だね。
私に任せてください。
さて、やってみるか。
You're a Captain Yuina? I have to go spend the ticket they gave me still. Maybe I need to go do a short stream of doing stuff at Heaven Bird's Red again. Just to go do the score attack and stuff. I almost got barrier slide level 3. Alright, back to Friar. Change the world, my final. Wait, I don't know this reference. Bury me with my money. I've heard that phrase, but I don't know what it's actually from. Ah, right, Dr. Rachel wanted to give us a medical examination. No Karen 6 or Adam Owie? That sounds terrifying. Why would I not use them? I've looked at the score attack bosses. Ah. Unmanned soldiers will be greenlit if the next operation goes smoothly. You have a red rain forecast now? Oh, it's Dr. Leia. Or Leia, I don't think it's Leia, I think it's Lei? Dr. Lei? Ah, weakness, multiple bosses. Oh, they'll be told me that's the unmanned God Arc soldiers soon. That's what Dr. Rachel wants. If you have a medical examination. I think I'm merging us to the Far East branch. Julius won't let us. Yeah, we'll go back to the Far East branch. Julius has a meeting. See you later, Fred. Back to the Far East. It's not time for the showdown with the Marduk yet. Outside visiting hours. I don't know, shot spray terrible. I don't think a meal listens to most people, yay. No visitors allowed right now. Outside of visiting hours. I have a good forecast now for the red rain. We're having 19 skill plus a dirt too. That is kind of strange sounding. Can make the guard arc stronger. Just to have the capybara. Scorpferno. Ferno? Scorpferno? Scorpferno. She's not a Gilbert and Seal. Okay. We don't want to no rush for this. Okay, but I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I figure out how to use Skanda.
エリア情報の送信を開始。サポートは任せてください。シールさんより作成エリア内の荒紙の情報を受信。こちらを皆さんに送信します。
槍を何本持ってようがデクはデクだ。
That's quite the end. That's a lot of XP.
荒紙の撃破確認。
素晴らしい。これって虫？このクソ野郎が！このクソ野郎が！
So hard to control Skanda. There. Yeah, miss.
ブラッドワンバースト時間残りわずかです。ナナさんが敵の注意を引きつけています。
She goes plus 6.
あまり無理はしないでください
Minus
ね。
50 DR.
ギルさんの観音波の影響により攻撃力が上昇。ここがチャンスですよ。ブラッドワン危険です。交代してください。
ちょいと粘りすぎか。
リンクサポートデバイス作動。移動速度が少しの間高まります。
Oh, right, yeah, because the 31E has the whole, like, sacrificing overdrive gauge gimmick.
交戦中の荒紙が捕食のために離脱。ブラッドワンバースト時間残りわずかです。
Pump skills here. Look at the positioning down right. Skanda here.
シエルさんバイタル危険域です。確認願います。
任務には支障ありません。
Hey, fuck up, you're just being too annoying, so let's unleash the forbidden power. Overdrive plus 51 per battle. But, yeah, that's pretty nice.
荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。ユウさん、危険です。急ぎ回復してください。
Ow.
上等だ。
How dare you use range attacks against me? That's my thing. 80, wow, that's expensive.
ブラッドはバースト時間残りわずかです。
このクソ野郎が
You should use that
ス
stun
タン
grenade.
グレネード効果発動。
この隙に利用させてもらいます。
Yeah, it's also light override, which I
荒神
can't
の
take
ホー
that
ルド
great
を確
advantage
認。
of.
交戦中の荒神が捕食のために離脱。逃げた。ダウン。
よし、
荒神活動停止します。
いい動きです。
荒神に結合崩壊が発生。かなり追い詰めたはずです。
喜んでないのか。
It's almost dead.
邪魔切れか。熱中確認。このクソ野郎が
畳みかけるよ。
このクソ野郎が
There we
以上で本作戦は完了です。
go. Not very
私
clean.
の時間
Almost
をお待ち
7
していま
minutes.
す。
なかなか楽しめたぜ。
終了だ。お疲れさん。
いっぱい動いた後は甘いものが欲しいよね。
このクソ野郎が
きつかったか。
次の任務も楽しみだね。
お帰りをお待ちしておりますね。
こ
I'm
の
gonna
ク
go
ソ
way to
野
control
郎が
Skanda.
このクソ野郎
It's
が
pretty strong.
このクソ野郎が
Awkward to control. Good turn orders. Yeah, I can imagine, yeah. A little trial and error, you'll figure it out.
腕の見せ所だね。
Yeah, that's right. Makes sense. Don't nearly set. Oh, we got night redstone though, so we got a rare drop. So make sure we have no more character episodes to advance yet. It's not gonna like tell us, although we might notice some showing up. Romeo's hard at work trying to get his blood up. Yeah, he wants to get his blood power after all. Experiment the battle with the Goddard soldiers. I mean, he does look very shady, it's true. I mean, look at this guy. You know, your fashion, the fashion sense of this shopkeeper is actually like... I remember his name from Bleach. But, like, except the guy in Bleach wears green striped clothes, does red and black. Can't remember his name now, though. No visitors allowed still. Can't see how Asano's doing. Sick, yeah, I guess. Yeah, it was like the capybara. I noticed that everyone's crowding around the capybara. That's some important news. Why would you board as a capybara? I mean, this is how life is, Romeo. You can't be bored as a capybara. It's Cappy. His name is now Cappy. The capybara's name is now Cappy. As you see, Cappy. It's now been named. Seals are taking care of it because of flea shampoo. Name one of those game studios, Cappy? I guess. I don't think Cappy's too close to Capcom. Maybe that's the reference? Yeah, I mean, it's probably, yeah, it's true. It's been a capybara. A human at me either. Yeah, that's fair. This capybara is now the mascot. Yeah, no one knows what came here. It was just sort of here, what we got here. I don't think you have a good naming sense, Coda. What was your... you didn't even give us the example. Coda Norami. Coda? No. That's what you tried to name Shio. You tried to name her No Rami. Because she was not an origami, therefore she is No Rami. No. Bad, Kota. Bad. Your naming sense is terrible. Get out of here. Your garbage naming sense. Babushka. A Polar Congo and a Yaksha. And Babushka. No, let's not keep Scott for this. I'm back to spamming Tornado Rush because it's faster. So, restock. Grenade, there we go.
シールさんの官能能力により敵情報を受信。皆さんにも随時共有しますね。もらいだ。攻撃の確率もらいだ。当たって。ぶちまけな。発射。ほら。ぶちまけな。やっ。ぶちまけな。それ。
Hang on a second. Food is here now. I'll be back. I need to go eat. Hopefully it won't take me too long. You can just stare at the screen because I don't have a cool way to like have a PRV screen. So I'll be back as soon as I can then. Okay, I'm back. Oh, no, the music doesn't even loop while you're just listening to this. Okay.
いただきます。ぶちまけな、ぶちまけな、それ。いいね。
荒神ダウンしました。
解放します。ぶちまけな。
荒神活性化します。
注意しときな。どうぞ。ぶちまけ、ぶちまけな。
交戦中の荒神が捕食のために離脱。新たな荒神作戦エリアに接近中。これは中型種です。作戦エリア侵入まで想定3分。
それ。
侵入予測地点送ります。
ぶちまけな、ぶちまけな。打線上に入るなんて私言わなかったっけ。くらえくらえ。もらいだ。準備解放します。任せましょう。もらいだ。打線上に入るなんて私言わなかったっけ。発射。ぶちまけな。そうだ。打線上に入るなんて私言わなかったっけ。
ブラッド1バースト時間残りわずかです。交戦中の荒神が捕食のために離脱。
逃げたって無駄だぜ。ほら死んで。
荒神活性化します。リンクサポートデバイス効果発動。一定時間移動能力が増大します。荒神ダウンしました。敵のオラクル反応が低下し始めました。
いいね。
荒神に結合崩壊が発生。
折り返し地点を過ぎたといったところでしょうか。
ブラッド1バースト時間残りわずかです。
もらいだ。悪い目じゃなかった。ほら打線上に入るの。
Kind of music stopped looping even when I wasn't actually playing the game actively. It just left pause. It still breaks the looping.
やばいと思っても打線上に入るの。
Cadden, please stop shooting.
交戦中の荒神が
I unleashed your Oracle Reserve. I should have. I unleashed your forbidden power.
ブラッド1バースト状態まもなく解除されます。荒神侵入予測まで間もなくです。このままでは囲まれる危険性があります。交戦ポイントの変更を提案します。
気をつけて。
すみません予測が外れました。中型種作戦エリアに侵入します。ポイント情報送ります。
順次対応します。ぶちまけな。そうだ。ぶちまけな。任せました。そうだ。
Josh Shazal.
狙い撃つ。成功です。
いい感じです。荒神に結合崩壊が発生。
攻撃続行です。私言わなかったっけ。打線上に入るの。私言わなかったっけ。もらいだ。もらいだ。振りました。
Not a head there.
荒神に結合崩壊が発生。
Not a hit. Don't.
何発撃てばいいんでしょう。
荒神が交代捕食に向かいました。
逃げたって無駄だぜ。いいね。
敵ダウン。このペースで続けましょう。
そうだ。
アリサさんバイタル危険です。回復してください。
さすがに甘くしいな。
荒神が交代捕食に向かいました。
お見逃し。ほら。ぶちまけ。
There we go.
すべての目標を撃破しました。祈祷準備が整うまで気を抜かないでください。
見たか私の力を。今回は余裕がありましたね。このチームなら本日の戦果は当然かもしれませんね。終わりだろ。帰ろうぜ。それ。
Okay, I think that was a sign.
私に任せてください。
Yeah, we got barrier slide. Level 3. Something we don't have at level 3 now is the crashing wave cut. Oh, and enduring blade. And halcyon blade. Well, I guess also the impulse edge chain blast. I'm still missing a couple things. But minor details. We got mail. From Seal. Cappy approves of the name Cappy. Cappy is pleased with its name. It's definitely not my fault. It's definitely not my fault, don't worry about it. Take out the capybara for a walk. Just keep trying going out of visiting hours. Picnic. Unmanned will be going under a live test. I'm sure nothing bad will go happen during this God Arc Soldier deployment test. Yeah, I'm sure it'll go off out of hitch. That's definitely not. Things never go as planned in God Eater. I mean, okay, they do occasionally, but like, not very often. Huh. Chio. And a bunch of small fry. We'll go over a little bit to make up for me going out eating during the stream and all the grinding. Okay, Canada, as much as I need to grind, I'd rather not bring you on this right now, where you're gonna keep shooting me repeatedly in the back. Which makes missions take longer if you keep shooting me repeatedly in the back. Let's do this mission. And we see the God Arc Soldiers, test. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
荒神活動停止します再現しま
We have the shield now.
それそれ死ね
交戦中の荒神が捕食のために離脱逃がさない
How much time energy though? Full save?
ぶっ壊すぶっ壊すほらだほらだぶっ壊す
ブラッドワンバイタル危険です回復してください
Wonder how I keep clearing my stun so fast. It's because if you wiggle your control stick, it starts clearing it. But wiggle the control stick real fast, you can recover it before it actually even takes effect. Or at least when I'm getting knocked in the air
リ
like
ンク
that.
サポートデバイス効果発動条件を満たしました移動性能が一時的に上昇します
よし
敵の結合崩壊を確認このペースで続けましょう荒神に結合崩壊が発生かなり追い詰めたはずです討伐対象の撃破を確認安心してサポートできました
終わった見たか私の力を
I'm sure the God-Arc Soldier unmanned test will go absolutely swimmingly and nothing bad will happen like last time. Where one of them broke down the field. And then the Red Rain came in. And then Seal nearly died. If we didn't disobey direct orders. And, steal one of them.
私に任せてください
New clothing. The Plaid series. The Tie series. Women, we have the Waitress. We can now buy magnesium, fake leather, silk, and wool. But I have outdoor luncheon. Oh, we're following the God-Arc Soldier joint operation. Look at the new clothes we can make. But I don't know if I'll make any still. We now have waitress outfits. We did maid outfits, really. Blade. Well, we will stop there then, because we got over a little bit, so I'm going to finish that mission. Alright, so next time I think we'll actually see the God-Arc Soldier program's test, and I'm sure nothing bad will happen, everything will go just fine. And soon, God Eaters will be phased out, everything will be handled by autonomous God-Arc Soldiers, and peace and prosperity will reign throughout the entire world. Looks at Rage Burst content, looks at God Eater 3. Yep, totally that will happen. So, thanks for watching. Should still be a Helldivers tonight. It might be the last Helldivers 2 stream. Because some of the group was looking back to doing that time slot being role plays. Meaning I'll probably no longer stream at that time slot anymore. So, that's in like 10 hours or something. Might be the last Helldivers 2 stream. Sadly. But that will be for later. Thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you have a good day, afternoon, evening, or night. hope I will see you again tomorrow, where we'll do more God Eater 2. Because, well, we have a lot of God Eater to get through before we even get to Rage Burst. And then we have God Eater 3. We've got tons of content to go. Like, probably another, 40 hours. We're gonna be at this for a while. Bye-bye, everyone. You're all wonderful. Thanks for watching and hanging out. Bye-bye.